presentation of BFA Sports. And we are back here at the College Dreamstream series here on BFA Sports. Doug Stasic, the entire BFA Sports crew. Game number 2 in the 17U Summer Dreamstream here on the campus of Gwynedd Mercy University. It will be the away team represented by Bupa-Philly as they take on the home club, the Philadelphia Bellringers. So it should be a good one. Both these teams working out this morning in the Pro Showcase. Philly just fell to All-Star 4-1 as they got the back end of this doubleheader. And here's the Bupa-Philly lineup. It'll be Joey Graziani, Danny Nocito, Ben Gratton is batting third. Luke Chartrand is over at third, batting cleanup. Jake Plabani, the designated hitter. Jack Sayer, Brody Wojnicki, Kevin Pickard, and Ben Seidler. And they are set to face number 24 of the Bellringers. Starting pitcher. And I'll take a quick gander. And number 24 is Brody is on the bump. It's a heck of a pitcher's name. Class of 2025. Westchester Ruston, Pennsylvania. The right-handed pitcher's got a 4.0 GPA. Bellringers wearing their white jerseys with the Philly throwback powder blue and maroon trim. The maroon numbers. And for Bupa-Philly, they will take the burnt orange jerseys back to the field with the black numbers and white trim. Go along with the white pants, and there's a look at the PBT. Rising senior. So again, out of Westchester Ruston. Should be a good one. Beautiful day for baseball. After all the crazy weather that blew in earlier this week, the weekend ended up polar opposite. Absolutely gorgeous for an August afternoon. And we look to play 7 here on the College Dreamstream, powered by Game Changer. If you're watching on YouTube, be sure to download the Game Changer app on your favorite iOS or Android mobile device. You can check it out at gc.com, the official scoring app of BFA Sports and the Dreamstream. Joey Graziani will lead things off. 5'10", 170 pounds, out of Monsignor Bonner, rocking the 4.71 GPA, and he was busy playing most of the last game over at second base as bump. First pitch misses for a ball. Went with the breaking variety. Stalker gun is up and loaded behind home plate. You see it there on the bottom of your BFA Sports scoreboard. And he's able to connect on that pitch. And there's a chopper. It's going to go over to second base, grabbing his Kowalski for the 4-3 putout. You see him there. Get things started, making it look routine. Good twitch reflex there.
Play.
As Danny Nocito.
Have one.
He's batting second. Our microphone has the umpire right practically in your living room.
Ball 1.
Makes my job a lot easier, too. So thanks to Chappie for wearing a field microphone today.
Ball 2. 2-1.
So Bump likes to work kind of high tempo. Gets things going here. Wants to get into a groove. 83 miles an hour on the Stalker gun. Evens things up at 2-2. And there is a called strike 3. So he gets him looking. Little Home Depot weekend paint special. Don't forget the corners. And here's Bump. right there on the outside edge. Nice job by his battery mate, Sifra. And defensively for the Bellringers, left to right, Evers, Coleman, and Price are in the outfield. Skarbinski at third. Redding is at short. Klowanski we saw at second. Bazone is over at first. And there is Ben Gratton, the right fielder. And there's a ball hit over towards the right side and right into the glove of the first baseman, and that is Bazone. So 3 up, 3 down. Scoreless as the Bellringers flip the gloves and go to grab the bats here at the College Dreamstream. Here we go, bottom of the first, and the starting pitcher on the hill is Kelly for Baseball U Philly. And the lineup he will face from the Bellringers.
Not too bad yourself. How you feeling today?
Michael Coleman leads us off in center field. Jack Redding back second. Pete Bazone, you saw over at first. He's batting third. Paul Sifra, the catcher, is behind the dish. He's in the cleanup spot today. Cooper Evers is in left field. He bats fifth. Cole Skarbinski batting sixth over in the hot corner. Michael Klowanski is batting seventh over at second base. Jack Mahalik is listed currently as the designated hitter, and Eli Price rounds out the order as he gets the nod in right field. Defensively for Baseball U Philly, it looks like Jake Plabani is still behind the dish over here for Baseball U Philly, and there's Jackson Kelly who will be throwing the pitches. 3.75 GPA, 6'1", 190-pounder. Right-handed thrower from North Penn High School. And we'll take a look around the yard to figure out the defense for Baseball U Philly. Has made some changes after playing things a certain way in game number 1. So allowing the BFA crew. Looks like Chartrand is still over at third. Seidler is at first, as anticipated. Danny Nocito as the shortstop. And looks like Jack Sayer is over at second. Graziani is out in left. And Michael Coleman will go to the dish for the Bellringers. 3.8 GPA, rising senior, swings from the left side. And here is the first pitch from Jackson Kelly. Ball fouled straight back.
One. Ball.
That 81-mile-an-hour pitch misses out of the zone. That pitch is skied high and foul. So he's got Coleman in the hole. 1-2. Coleman with the quick hands. Short, compact swing. leaves the breaking pitch upstairs. Evens things now at 2-2. Get a look for the viewers of who's in center field. And now a patience paying off ball 3 to make it a full count. Number 6, so Graziani is appearing to be in center field. So that means Wojnicki would probably be in left for the Baseball Philly as Michael Coleman draws ball 4. So that'll bring up 14, Jack Redding. Redding, liner right out to center field, and that's going to hit the ground, but it's going to be the weird force out over at second base. Kind of handcuffed, not really sure what to do. Don't want to go too hard, and so Coleman handled things the right way.
What happened to the baseballs you had?
But Redding will reach on a fielder's choice. The 8-4 fielder's choice. As the big first baseman from Malvern Prep, Pete Bazone. 3.9 GPA, rising senior. Comes to the dish. 79-mile-an-hour pitch, fouled out away.
Away.
That ball misses away. Evens things at 1-1.
Away. 2-1.
So the left-handed power hitter is ahead in the count 2-1 versus Jackson Kelly. Healthy hack. Gets him on the strike. Runner goes. Here comes the throw from Plabani. It's on time. It's on the mark. And he's got him. So a nice throw and catch. The tag applied by Nocito. And that is the second out of the inning. There it is on the game changer instant replay. So now Plabani, that's the third runner he's thrown out this afternoon. They're going to keep trying to steal, and he's going to keep eliminating the threat. And that's going to be ball 4 in the meantime to Bazone. So he's a 2-out base runner as the catcher, Paul Sifra, is in the cleanup spot. Also swings from the left side. The old throw right, swing left combo. First pitch is in for a called strike. There's a look at Sifra out of Springside Chestnut Hill Academy. An alum. Jared Sprague Lott went to the University of Richmond, transferred to Arkansas, and was just drafted by the Oakland Athletics. One of the more famous alumni of Springside Hill Chestnut Academy is part of the Taney Little League World Series team featuring Monet Davis back in 2000 and I had to go back. I'm gonna guess 2014, something like that. It's now 2-2 count to Sifra. he goes. Runner goes again. Plebani's throw is on the mark, but hops over the bag. And there is a stolen base for Bazone.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Bellringers continuing to apply pressure on the defense. It was a good read and jump there by Bazone. So a good call by the coaching staff. And now perhaps an opportunity for a run with 2 outs. And that'll be ball 4. Cifra on his way down. And probably going to have a courtesy runner perhaps for the catcher. Maybe let him run it out with 2 out. And then looks like a visit to the mound. The Bellringers continuing to look runnerish. Coach looking to settle down Jackson Kelly, who thus far has been backed up by his defense. But now Cooper Evers, wearing number 11, he now inherits potential scoring opportunity. 14 is the pinch runner, Jack Redding, over at first. I guess he's the courtesy runner, that is, for the catcher. So that's Redding for Cifra. There's a ball, liner out towards right field, but right at Grattan to end the threat and keep this one scoreless as we go to the second. No runs, no hits. They leave 2 all. Scoreless here at Gwynedd Mercy University. Chart brand, Plebani, Ed Sayer, 2 up for Baseball U Philly as they take on the pitcher. Bump is on the bump. Put them down in order in the first. This is Chart Brand out of North Penn High School with a 3.9 GPA. Gets clipped just barely by that first pitch upstairs and inside. So he will take his place at first base, and the catcher Jake Plebani now will dig in against Bump.
Like. Ball's up.
And Plebani now. And again, 1-0. This one is out towards center and right at Coleman for out number 1.
Play.
So Brody Bump will now face Jack Sayer out of St. Joe's Prep.
I run.
There's a called strike. There's a swing through.
So, are you looking for the drop box? You said you can just put it right in his grade.
Thank you.
Gotcha, man.
How's it going?
Yep, me too.
We gotta drop off hats too, or is it just your...
I heard jerseys. I'm not sure about that.
And there is a called third strike. So that was just nasty for Brody Bump. See it here on the Game Changer instant replay. Gets Sayer, freezes him on this warm August day. Back-to-back outs. Now Brody Wojnicki. Healthy hack of the 81-mile-an-hour fastball. Central Bucks East, 4.4 GPA. Climbs the ladder a bit. That one touches 82 for strike two. Settles and fires.
Ball.
Runner goes. Here comes the throw from Sifra. On the mark, but Chartbrand looks like he's got himself a swipe bag. So good play all around. It was a great read, great jump, great throw, and great tag. That's what you want to see. And now 1-2 pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one didn't break as much as he would have liked. Fires again.
Balls away. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
So going from 0-2 to a full count. And the pitch. Fouled straight back and out of play. So this battle will continue here in the top of the second.
Play.
Still scoreless here. Seen some really good battles. That ball misses down. That'll be the second batter of the inning to hit the base path. So now runners at first and second. Chartbrand is at second after the stolen base. Wojnicki showing the patience and perseverance to battle his way over to first on that walk to bring up Kevin Pickard.
Play. I run.
Take the first offering for a strike. Goes back to work. Ball misses down off the turf to even things up at 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That ball's hit right back up the box. And look at that play. Little combination, Redding to Klowanski. Ball looked like it was going to have eyes and able to get through, but we'll see it on the Game Changer instant replay. They had a different opinion. This ball looked like it was hit hard enough, and then as Redding just able to catch and shuffle for a nifty play to end the second. Bottom of the second, Skarbinski, Klowanski, Mahalik all due up for the Bellringers. And it will be Cole Skarbinski batting from the left side, wearing number 26, as we start the second.
Flag. I run.
And there we go. There's Cole Skarbinski out of Malvern Prep, 3.59 GPA, class of 2026.
Ball 1. Yes.
Pitch is up and out of the zone. That healthy hack had him reaching.
Well, 1-2.
That ball skied out of play, third base side. We'll live for another pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Flag.
And the 1-2. Just a tad inside.
Deuces.
That ball hit hard down the right field line. It's definitely 1. Matter of fact, it's definitely 2. They're going to send him for 3. Here comes the throw, but they will cut it loose. A stand-up triple for Cole Skarbinski. Just absolute laser down the line, and he never hesitated. He went 1. He knew definitively it was going to be 2. You see him take a little bit of a second look to make a determination. Should I go 3? And it pays off. So the Bellringers in a position to score a run. This one's going to be collected over from short to first, and they're going to say it took them off the bag, but it'll be an RBI nonetheless.
Thank you.
Game changer instant replay. Good contact here from Klowanski.
Flag.
Nocito gathered, but took Seidler off the bag. I remember Seidler is, that ball's hit to the right side. So Klowanski will make his way to second base, and before I could even get it out, Seidler playing first base for Baseball U Philly. He was hit by a pitch early in the last game, and you know, he's still feeling it a little bit, so I got to think might have been a challenge for him to try to stretch that out a little bit. But now runners at first and second. Throw down to second base. And now some good teamwork, and they're saying that he's safe. Baseball U Philly maybe asking for second opinion, but base umpire Carlito right on it. We'll see on the game changer instant replay. So squares up was Price. The ball gets through, and now they get caught in the rundown. Here it is. Here's, I guess they're saying that he got his, hand around the guy who slid. So the battle continue as Klowanski is at third. Eli Price out of Strathaven with runners at the corners. That ball is hit into the gap. Left center field. They're going to try to get the trail runner. Throw comes in, and it's behind. RBI. No doubt about it. Eli Price cashing in, and he ends up at second base on the throw. So Mahalik will be in over at third. Klowanski scores, making it 2-0. Still with nobody out as we get back to the top of the lineup for the southpaw swinging Michael Coleman.
Ball 1.
First pitch is down. So there are no outs. That ball fouled straight back and out of play.
1 ball, 1 strike. Play.
There's the leadoff hitter, Michael Coleman, who walked last inning.
2.
Got himself in a bit of a pickle
1-2.
with a 1-2 count. Here's the windup. Swings through and misses. So first strikeout of the afternoon for Jackson Kelly. And the first out of the frame here in the second. Jack Redding reached on a odd enough 8-4 fielder's choice. He had that liner that just dropped in front of the center fielder.
Yeah, you got hit pretty good.
So they're going to talk things over, try to hit the reset button with 1 out.
1 ball, no strikes.
It's a 1-ball count, and you can hear kind of the wind remnants, perhaps, of the big storm system that had blown through this entire week. A healthy hack there by Redding. Winds, delivers, and there is a chopper. This time it's going to be at Nocito. Shifts to his left, and he's able to make an out, but they'll exchange that out for a run on the RBI put out. So Mahalik touches home plate, and it's a 3-run frame.
Your tune is in here.
3-run frame for Eli Price.
Play.
That ball just misses the feet of Bazone, and that wild pitch will allow Price to score. So now 4 runs. Bazone walked and stole a base. Get things started in inning number 1. And he's got clean base paths right now. Strike is called.
1-1.
And the 1-1. Chases the heat upstairs. Plavani's able to put a squeeze on it. Foul tip.
Hold on, hold on. Play. Ball. 2-2.
It's now a 2-2 count. And there's out number 3. So able to get the 1-3 ground out, but not before. 4 runs on the board for the Bellringers on 2 hits. They're able to get them across. We head to top of the 3rd. Next on BFA Sports. Here we go. Top of the third. Seidler is not going to hit. Instead, it's going to be Mason Keith trying to flex some PO power. So it's going to be Mason Keith in this spot. Again, Seidler did get dinged pretty good when they hit by a pitch, so it's maybe been a minute since Mason Keith has had a bat in his hand. But he's giving it that old college try here on the College Dreamstream. 82-mile-an-hour fastball for a strikeout. Swings through and misses. So Brody Bump, his third K of the afternoon, and he's back to face the top of the Baseball U lineup with Joey Graziani. Grounded out to second. Oh, Graz using his head in a way he didn't plan on, but effective as he gets him the first. See it here on the Game Changer instant replay. That breaking pitch just got away. Wasn't intended. And now with one out, one runner aboard, the shortstop, Danny Nocito. Takes a healthy swing at a first offering, and it fouls it straight back. Nocito out of Neshaminy. And that ball hit hard through the left side.
They do all our breakfast.
And it's gonna be a single in the hole. Ben Gratton, the right fielder, is retired on a grounder over to first base in the first frame. And now it appears that Bump and Sifra want to make sure that they're on the same page.
Play.
So he sets, winds, and fires, and that ball's skied towards the right field side, and there's a valiant effort over there by Eli Price. He lays all the way out. That ball just gets away.
Turn around, Kat. Thank you.
So the at-bat will continue for Gratton, and you just wonder, will it be one of those scenarios that ball just past the outstretched arms gives another opportunity?
Infield fly, the batter's out.
You heard it there from our home plate umpire, Chappie, but taking no chances was Klowanski for out number 2. 2 runners still on board. Graziani at second, Nocito is at first, and Luke Chartbrand, who was hit by a pitch in the last frame and stole a base, will try to get things moving for Baseball U Philly. Ball 1 puts him ahead. Chases upstairs, swings through it. Looks into the mitt, fires and delivers. That ball is hit high, but it's not going too far. Klowanski will record his second out of the inning to retire. Baseball U Philly in the third. No runs, 1 hit. And they leave 2 on. We head to the bottom half of the frame here on the College Dreamstream. Plebani, Sayer. Nope. How about Skarbinski, Klowanski, and Mahalik here at the third? Bottom third. Bellringers up the bat. That's a first pitch that he turns on going into right. And there is a hot bat for Cole Skarbinski. He follows up his triple with a single to get things going in inning number 3. I stand corrected. That was Paul Sifra, the catcher. We'll get it right here. But Sifra, his first hit of the afternoon. Skarbinski's hoping for as much. That'll bring up Cooper Evers, who lined out to right field. It's all twisted up to start this frame. My apologies. And that ball misses away. So it's still Jackson Kelly out on the hill. Wearing number 4. And the 2-1.
Yep.
And a favorable 3-1 count for Cooper Evers. Now swings through that to make it interesting. Ball pops straight up and out of play.
3-2. Play.
And the payoff pitch, runner goes. Called strike 3 and a no throw, but a stolen base all the same. So gets Evers looking. And now comes Cole Skarbinski.
Time. Play.
Out of Malvern Prep. Had that stand-up triple. Also scored a run. Good answer by the pitcher Kelly on the swing. Ball hit high towards the foul side of left field, and it'll make its way over to the surrounding fenced area. Still a 4-0 ball game here in the bottom of the third for those of you just joining us. A big 4-run second inning, I should say. That ball's got high and out of play, and it started with this man right here, Cole Skarbinski, who hit the triple from the left side, scorched one. Ball's going to get jammed inside, but it'll, again, make its way foul.
2 strikes. 2 strikes. Play.
And now, in the hole 0-2. Runner goes,
Foul.
protects his teammate. Somehow is able to get a little bit of a bat on the ball. Fouled him straight in the box.
Strike. Play.
Hard hit ball. It's going to be right at Nocito. He's going to go for the lead runner. He'll apply the tag. So Skarbinski will reach on the fielder's choice. But they'll get the runner at third in Sifra for out number 2. And now with 2 outs, it'll be Michael Klowanski. Klowanski wastes no time to rip one through the left side. He's now 1 for 2 on the day. Runners at first and second. Jack Mahalik singled and scored a run in the last inning. He will get a chance to do some damage from the right side. Runner goes again.
What?
Kelly hasn't really looked at the runner when he's at second base, and Bellringers taking advantage. Skarbinski is now over at third. Swings through and misses. It's now an 0-2 count. And here's the 0-2. Runner goes. This one skied out towards right. Going back and under it is Gratton for out number 3. No runs on 2 hits. They leave 2 aboard. Still 4-0. It's the College Dreamstream here on BFA.
More pitches.
So it's going to be Jack Mahalik as we get ready to go after a few more warm-up pitches here in the inning.
2.
And he
2 more.
is due to face Plabani, Sayer, and Wojnicki in the frame. There he is, Jack Mahalik. 3.8 GPA. Out of Marple Newtown High School. Throw is down, and we are ready to go. So Jake Plabani started this one as the catcher. And Plabani flew out to center field in inning number 2 as we get things going in the 4th. Sets, fires, Good block behind the dish. And Sifra. That ball lined out towards right, but at Klowanski as he extends to make the play. Another player that has been busy. Last 3 outs have been recorded over at second base in his glove. 1 down.
Play.
For Jack Sayer.
You all right here? Play.
Ball down in the turf.
1-1. Foul ball. I'm good. Off my shoe. I'm good. Thank you.
Here, plate umpire Chappie saying he's good.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Glad to hear it.
Play.
And the 1-2.
Ball's away. 2-2.
Appreciate him being so descriptive. Larry's calling it in the zone.
Ball. Stop. Yes. 3-2.
Count now is going to be full. That one straight back up against the padded wall.
Thank you. 3-2. Five. Four.
And he will make his way to first base on the walk. Will Sayer. Brody Wojnicki, who walked earlier in the game, will get another at bat here.
Five.
5'10", 185 pounds. And that ball right there in the zone for the called strike.
Ball.
Runner goes, breaking pitches up out of the zone, and Klowanski can't get the tag applied as the ball skirts past his glove.
Fight. You got it.
And they're going to call a timeout. So Sifra going to go out to the mound, talk to Mihalik.
1-1. Fight.
And now the 1-1. Ball skied high, gonna give a chance. Foul territory. Skarbinski able to make the play on it. 2 outs now. For Brody Wojnicki.
Play.
It's Kevin Pickard, 4.4 GPA, trying to help rally Baseball U, and there's a good block and a good stop by Sifra. Delivers it again.
Hut.
Thought about going, but
2 balls and a strike.
nonetheless, the defender behind the dish
2-1 here.
continuing to get the job done. And the 2-1. I'll even things up at 2-2 with 2 outs here in the 4th. And that ball is hit out towards left. Throw comes in. It'll be a single, but to keep the runners now on the corners. And now an opportunity for guys did a nice job on the hill the previous game, Easton Keith. Chance to put Baseball U Philly on the board.
Hike 1.
Called strike here. A little bit of commentary by the peanut gallery. The argument there is Keith's strike zone is pretty large.
1 ball, 1 strike.
So it'll be interesting to see if Pickard tries to pick up an empty base. You can hear Chappie, the umpire, encouraging him. Runner does go. Here comes the throw. It's on the money, but it ends up sneaking through into center field. So it'll be run on the board as Sayer touches the bag. And Pickard with the stolen base, still with 2 outs. 4-1 ball game now. Swing and a miss, and he gets him. So that'll be out number 3, but Philly gets on the board off 1 base knock and some nifty base running. 4-1, Bellringers coming up here at the bottom of the 4th.
That's Tyler at first.
Just the way we like it.
And here we go as we start things in the bottom of the fourth inning. It should be Price, Coleman, and Redding. And they are facing Joey Graziani, the new pitcher on the hill for Baseball U Philly. So we've seen Graziani in the outfield. We've seen him over at second base, and now he makes his way over to the mound. So certainly a guy that can play multiple positions and fill a bunch of needs on a lineup card.
This is it.
And Eli Price, who singled back in the second, gets a chance to go at him first. First pitch swing is in a foul territory, heading over, and that is number 15, Luke Chartbrand. Some solid glove work in foul territory, helping Graziani off to an efficient inning, perhaps. We'll go on the Game Changer app as a P5, and Michael Coleman, the leadoff hitter, is back in the box. He's walked and struck out thus far.
Ball one now.
So imagining the changes for Baseball U probably impacting the infield and outfield. So Mason Keith is not at first base, but in fact it is Seidler. And that ball is skied high out towards shallow center. Drifting back is Nocito. Nope, that is number 22, Sayer. We will get you the changes as we get them. So our own in-house Game Changer post-university softball player Bailey Dickinson's at home. So we have Sayer over at shortstop.
Ball one.
We have Seidler, who is over at first. Chartbrand is still over at third. Over at second base, looks like Pickard, who continues to move around the diamond all day long. So Pickard wears number 9. And out in center field is Nocito. So Nocito moved his way from shortstop, and now a chance to grab a ball. That's going to drop in for a base knock, though, for number 14, Jack Redding. So 2 outs, and a runner is now aboard over at first.
Bye.
So Pete Bazone. Ball misses away. Bazone had grounded out to the pitcher, and he's walked and stolen a base so far today. With 2 outs, the catcher, Paul Sifra, has still got his leg guards on. He's on deck with 2 outs. There's a ball hit sharply. Unable to get to it is Sayers. It bounced off the end of his glove, and that will extend the inning, courtesy of Pete Bazone.
Hard, Sean. I love it.
Now first and second for the catcher as the leg guards come off. So Sifra swings from the left side, throws as a catcher with the right. So a good combination for a batting lineup, specifically against a right-hand pitcher. He's walked and singled thus far. Okay, now here's the windup. That ball fouled out of play, left side. Graziani doing a nice job, not afraid to pitch the contact, flooding the zone. There's a good look over some people enjoying some shade. Not a lot of trees, but there is some good shaded areas along the confines here at Gwynedd Mercy University. That ball fouled straight back as well. So the catcher, Cifra, will continue to go at it versus Graziani.
Fight.
And now with 2 runners on, here's the 0-2. That ball rolled over. It's going to head over to second base, and we got ourselves a put out as Pickard to Seidler as the combination to shut the door on the 4th inning. Still 4-1. We're going top of the 5. Don't go anywhere. It's the College Dreamstream right here on PFA. And away we go to start the 5th. Graziani, Nocito, and Grattan due up for Baseball U Philly. First pitch, breaking variety, 71 miles an hour. There's Graziani at a Monsignor Bonner, 5'10", 170 pounds, 4.71 GPA. Can't catch that 12.6 curveball, a little teeth to it. 70 miles an hour on the Stalker radar gun. And fires it again. So Mihalik induces some weak contact. And Klowanski didn't have a play. So Graziani shows off the wheels and gives himself a swinging bunt single. See it here on the Game Changer instant replay. Just barely got a piece of the bat on the ball, and even on a turf field. Got to respect the speed of Graziani. So now, leadoff base runner. Phillies in business. They're down 3. Danny Nocito singled in his last at-bat. Takes pitch number 1 for a called strike. Out of Neshaminy, 5'9", 160 pounds.
Ball 1. Ball 2. 2 balls, 1 strike.
2-1 hitters count right now. for Danny Nocito.
Ball.
Ball goes down, and
3-1.
I guess we'll give courtesy runner for the pitcher there is number 22, so that was Jack Sayer. I'm not sure how he'd grade the slide. Looks like he hit it kind of hard. And 2 runners aboard, back to back. So Sayer's the courtesy runner now over at second after the stolen base. Nocito to first on the walk.
Fight.
And that'll bring up Ben Gratton.
Ball 1.
Gratton is grounded out over at first, and he was popped up to the second baseman. That ball is skied out of play.
1 ball, 1 strike. Fight.
Even count at 1-1. Another ball fouled straight back.
12. 1-2. Fight.
That ball is down in the turf, but it's held harmless. Here. And here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Strikeout variety for out number 1. So way to fill up the zone, Jack Mahalik. Third baseman Luke Chartbrand popped up to second base. Was hit by a pitch.
Ball 1.
Takes the first pitch in for a called ball. And he fires. Choppers foul down the left field side.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Evens the count now at 1-1.
Play.
Swings through. He's going to snap throw back to second. Sarah will dive back into the bag, but he's not going to have anywhere to go.
2 balls, 1 strike.
It's now 2-1.
Is that right? Oh, he did. So it's 1 ball, 2 strikes. Thank you. Right.
Swings and gets it. Back-to-back strikeouts. So a good battle as he just moves the ball around the zone, and Mahalik is dialed in after surrendering 2 base runners to start the frame. He's now K'd the last 2. Jake Plabani lined out to second base.
Personally, I'm hitting that car that was out in center field.
Back in the 4th. And he'll settle down.
Ball. 1-1.
It'll even things up at 1-1.
1-2.
able to get a piece of it. But now another batter on the ropes versus Mahalik. It's 1-2.
Flag.
Rinse and repeat as it's another foul ball.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Flag.
He'll collect, gather, and fire. And that ball is hit out to left field. And here comes the throw. Is it going to be in time? And he is. So Evers fires up the cannon. He's on the money. Sifra able to apply the tag. You'll see it here on the Game Changer instant replay. This ball was hit right at him in left. And he just fires it up. That's Cooper Evers. Evers to Sifra. And my, oh my, what a great play to end the inning.
How about?
So the man with the big cannon, Cooper Evers, starts us off here in the 5th. Outstanding play to end the frame. He's going to roll one over, and now Chartbrand tries to get it across. But now it would appear change up at first base as the pitcher, Leeson Keith, had moved over. So it'll go in the books
Flag.
as an error to get him on board as Cole Skarbinski gets comfortable.
Down.
Now evens the count at 1-1. There's a ball hit hard, but it's going to be right at the right fielder. And that's Gratton. Gratton flies out. Graziani's on the hill. I'll take a look at who our second baseman is.
Flag.
See if we can get a number on the second baseman. As Michael Klowanski
Ball.
takes pitch number 1 up and out of the zone, and there's a stolen base. Number 20, Plabani, is the second baseman, as Pickard is now behind the dish. And there's a healthy hack. Count now 2-2. Runner's going to go down to third base, but not in time. So a good dirt ball read there by Cooper Evers. Hard hit ball to third. Chartbrand comes home. There's the slide. And a good jump by Evers to get in. So that'll be an infield single. RBI.
Bro, you know you got it. Five.
That ball smoked down the line. They're calling it fair. One base at a time. That one off the bat of Jack Mahalik. So that'll bring up Eli Price with one out.
It's a shame.
Five.
First pitch from Price is up and out of the zone for ball one. And that ball misses down.
Time.
Time is requested and time is
Two balls,
granted.
no strikes. Five. Thirty. Three off. High one.
And he cashes in the free pitch, making it 3-1. He gathers and fires. There's a chopper, rolls it over to the first baseman. And Mason Keith, the unassisted putout. Runners will move up a bag apiece. Now it's second and third as we get back to the top of the lineup for number 23, Michael Coleman.
He ain't that tall.
Five. High one.
Graziani's first pitch in for a strike. Coleman popped up to shortstop, struck out, and has walked. Puts a pass on that one, left field, out of play.
Two strikes. Five. Ball.
Going to say no on that one as it's outside the zone.
1-2.
Now 1-2. Here's the delivery. There's a liner straight out, and it's going to drop in for not just 1, but 2 RBIs. So a good swing on it and a big spot for Michael Coleman. 2 RBI single. That'll clear out the bases.
Play.
And that'll make it a 7-1 contest. Throw down to second base, not in time.
What are the chances?
And the Bellringers continue
Looked like it hit off his foot.
to be aggressive.
No, I agree with that.
Stolen base plus the throw will put Coleman at third with 2 outs.
Play.
And that ball is hit right at the left fielder, and reaching out and making the grab is Woj Nicky. Not before. All-Star, or the Bellringers, Bellringers adding 3 on the board off
You're
a
working hard. I love it.
pair of singles and a few RBIs. Makes it a 7-1 ball game here at the College Dreamstream. Top of the 6th here on the College Dreamstream. Jack Sayer takes a hack at the first pitch offer by the new pitcher. And that's number 14, Jack Redding. So Redding comes in relief. Klowanski moves over to shortstop. Mahalik is over at second base. Defensively, everything else should remain in check for the Bellringers. Sayers pitch fouled out of play over the dugout on the first base side.
Five.
That ball hit right at Skarbinski, and he and Bizone can't connect. So Sayer will reach on the error. And Brody Wojnicki popped up to third base and has walked.
Five. High one.
There's a grounder up the middle, and how about that? Outstanding play by Mahalik. A tailor-made take-it-yourself double play. You'll see it on the Game Changer instant replay.
Like he wanted to.
Ball was hit hard right up the middle. He was kind of pinched that way. Momentum took him to the bag. He turns it to Bizone.
Five.
4-3 double play for Kevin Pickard, who's up next with 2 outs. 4.4 GPA for the rising senior.
Yep.
That ball registered at 80 miles an hour for the bit down into the turf.
That's the only baseball we got right now.
Looking for another baseball, perhaps.
I'm good. It's all right. How about if I punch you in the back one time? Even this up. Five.
Of course, some friendly banter between the home plate umpire and
Ball's up.
the catcher, Sifra. Hardest jobs on the field, catcher and umpire. Take a beating.
Two.
Registers another strike. That ball fouled out of play.
Yeah, really. Yes, sir.
And that ball is hit out towards center field, and it'll be a base knock for Pickard.
I appreciate it, though. Good man. Thank you.
2 outs and a runner aboard. And Seidler going to check his way back into the game. He was dinged up in game number 1. We've seen him play sparingly over at first. And he's going to take a bat out of the hand of Mason Keith. Of course, he tripled to start off game number 1. Then he was followed up in his second appearance when he got hit by a pitch. Still managed to stay in the game defensively. Good enough now to loosen up the wheels and see if perhaps he can put a spark into the Baseball U Philly offense here. Gives that one a shot, popped up foul territory, and just off of the fence over on the third base side. It's got him in the hole 0-2.
Flag. Ball.
And now the 1-2 from Reading. Can't dial it in, and the Bellringers want to talk it over. In the middle of this 2-2 count.
Good.
I think right here he just wants to make sure Reading's feeling okay, because
Yes. Right in here.
all of a sudden kind of changed things up just a little bit. So if you haven't done so already, be sure to check out the Dreamstream for the fall and even next summer. Dates are already getting posted. Put your team into one of our next events. Regional events, all hosted on college campuses.
Coach, I want him to hit the ball. I want to see if I can beat him in the first base.
So check it out at Dreamstream.com, our social media channels,
Beat him.
on Instagram, on X, and beyond.
Flag. Ball.
So now Pickard moves his way up into second base, and we got ourselves a full count with 2 out situation. That ball fouled straight back. And this inning continues to grind on.
Flag.
I'll bust out the walking stick. And now back to the top of the order with Seidler now aboard. It'll be Joey Graziani.
Ball 1.
77-mile-an-hour offering, called for ball 1. Graziani ahead 2-0 in the count. As Reading winds and fires. And Graziani sends it out to left, and able to make the grab is the left fielder, Evers. And you'll see it on the Game Changer instant replay. A good pace. Good first instincts, and he makes the catch to end the frame. So no runs on 1 hit. They leave a few aboard. We'll be back for more College Dreamstream right after this. And we hit bottom of the 6th. Bellringers expected to send Redding, Bazone, and Sifra to the dish. It is Redding. Nope, that's Pete Bazone. So, good catch by the BFA crew.
I won.
So it's Bazone, Sifra, and
All the way.
Evers.
Close. Close. Yes.
Graziani's pitch is hit out towards center field, and underneath of it is Nocito for out number 1. Well, to bring up the left-handed swinging catcher, Paul Sifra.
Five.
Rising senior, 3.5 GPA. First pitch from Graziani is outside the zone. And there's a ball hit hard right back at Graziani. Fields his own position. Little PFP for a 1-3 putout. And with 2 outs, Cooper Evers with stolen a base and scored a run. His last venture to the plate.
Pulled us all there for a second.
Evers out of Conestoga High School, 4.3 GPA.
1-1.
That ball misses up.
True. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
And quickly a 1-2 count to the left fielder.
Ha!
Called strike 3. They put him down in order to finish out the 6th. Baseball U Philly back against the wall. We head to the top of the 7th.
1-1.
Nocito just rips one almost on cue all the way down the left field line. He's going to go for 2. There's going to be a throw. There's going to be a relay. And he is in there. So that's a way to spark a start here in the 7th. Slide in double for Danny Nocito. His second hit of the contest, 2 for 3, double, single, and a walk. The right fielder, Ben Gratton, has the table set here in 7th.
5. Ball.
And that ball from Gratton misses away. Or to Gratton, I should say, misses away. That ball is hit out towards center field. And a good effort by Coleman to close the gap. And with 1 out, the third baseman, Luke Chartbrand.
5.
This one right at the third baseman. They're going to run him back and no play. So Nocito able to get back, and that'll now be an infield single. So he helps out his
He gets rid of it as soon as he caught it. Second baseman
helps out his teammate by being aggressive.
Or get 1.
1 out for Jake Plabani. Plabani 1 for 3 in this game.
High one.
Couple nice hard hit balls back in game number 1 as well. Runner goes, he tries to protect his teammate, and that ball's going to go in the left field, and now Nocito will head for home after the steal and throw.
Strike.
7-2 ball game. And now Chartbrand at second.
Two strikes.
And now an 0-2 offering. Swings through and misses for out number 2. Jack Sayer, number 22.
5.
Struck out looking, walked and scored a run.
Ball 1.
Also reached on a ground ball the last frame over to third base. And there's a liner, and it's going to be over the head of the second baseman, Mahalik, and it'll be an RBI double for Sayer. Baseball U showing things with the bat here in the 7th. It's now 7-3.
I don't know.
Still a tough spot to be in with 2 outs. But Brody Wojnicki
I'm not sure. That's why I was asking. No big deal.
has walked, popped up to third, and hit into a double play in the last inning. Redding's breaking pitch. 69 miles an hour for strike 1.
High 2.
There's a grounder. This time going to go right at Klowanski. And he gets it over to Skarbinski, who switched it up that inning for the 6-3 putout. And that is the ball game. 7-3 in game number 2. Some solid defense and some clutch RBI hitting from both teams. But the Bellringers will run one back as they take on All-Star Baseball for the finale of the 17U Dreamstream. That's coming up next here on BFA Sports.